billionaires, they need to be put down. You know, like rabid dogs. They're like rabid with greed and just going out and just dividing everybody.
Bill Burr made monocles fly this week with his comments on billionaires on his podcast. While responding to a comment from a listener during a segment on women's sports, one listener wrote that they don't have time to watch sports because they're struggling to raise their 2 kids and they can barely make ends meet. That set Burr off.
The amount of people that are struggling out there because of these billionaires, and they got us all arguing liberal and conservative. We got to stop doing that. Like, I am so tired of hearing about people going to bed worried about what's going to happen next week. There is so much money in this country, and there's so much work being done, you know. And if you work a full week at a job, you should be able to pay your rent. You shouldn't have to go out and get another job and still be struggling. It's bad for the country because then the kids don't see their parents and they're not getting the upbringing that they need. It's so, these billionaires, they need to be put down, you know, like rabid dogs.
And he didn't stop there. He also called out Donald Trump's hollow overtures, like renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, despite campaigning on addressing people's material conditions, the cost of living, the price of groceries. Take a look.
The fucking epitome of this time right now, like how divisive we are, that like, you know, the Gulf of Mexico is now called the Gulf of America, and people get excited. Like, how the fuck does that help your wallet? It's an empty gesture, and then it's also like a racist gesture. Like, that's the white guy under, that's him saying Mexicans without saying it. You know, like, who has a problem with Mexicans? Like, what is the real problem?
So, Burr 2028?
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna be, what is it, stick in the mud?
Yeah.
So I know he's a comic and I love Bill Burr, but don't say put down anyone, okay? So billionaires need to be put down like rabid dogs. No, don't. Okay, I know, I'm the bad guy, boo, he's funny and stuff. I get it. But at the same time, if you're in the establishment and you're these billionaires, when you got one of the top comics in the country who is beloved, talking about putting all of you down and the crowd goes nuts, you might want to check yourself a little bit. Like, you guys are out of control. They don't realize how much they're abusing the American people. And what's Trump gonna do? He campaigned as a populist. Now he brought in Elon Musk to run domestic policy and Miriam Adelson to run foreign policy. Those are his 2 out of the top 3 donors. And Timothy Mellon, who's this number 2 donor, has got to be thinking, what the hell? Which part of the government do I get to run, right? Because these guys are literally giving hundreds of millions of dollars. And then on the Democratic side, Kamala Harris raised even more money than Donald Trump. Okay, tons of money from billionaires, tons of money from corporate interests, etc. And they keep squeezing the American middle class. And Bill's right, then you got to go work 2 jobs. And it's still not enough. Why, guys, when you think the system is rigged, it is rigged. Who do you think rigged it? The immigrant that came in without a single dollar in his pocket, how the hell is he gonna rig anything, right? No, it's the guys up top, So about the overall point, Bill Burr's 100% right. So, and you're not going to be able to contain the anger the next time there's a robbery. And there's gonna be one. It's because the billionaires rob us every freaking time, whether it's a Democrat or Republican in office. And now they're totally in charge. We did it earlier in the show. Half of Trump's cabinet's billionaires. And what's their top priority? You're gonna be shocked to find out: tax cuts for the rich. Of course.
They're trying to cancel Bill Burr. I did a video about this on Rebel HQ. I think it's called "Right Wingers Try to Cancel Bill Burr and Humiliate Themselves Instead." Like, Elon Musk is their God king. And Elon Musk said, comedy is dead because the left killed it. And the minute Bill Burr says something, he said something about the California fires where it was like he made a joke about how like everybody chimes in saying like, I know how to run a fire in America, like Mel Gibson, I know how to be a fireman. and how to be the mayor and how to just armchair D-bags chime in and say that stuff. And he points out that that is ridiculous. And just that offhanded statement to Jimmy Kimmel on a panel, they want to cancel Bill Burr. They gave away the game. They are annoying now. They're the annoying ones now. Like we were the annoying ones on the left for a second because we were like, you said that word wrong. We were annoying, I get it. But now they're the annoying ones. Patrick, there's a reason I say that previously on the show that Vinny's a moron. Vinny thought himself.
Can't get over this.
He was in the video about Bill Burr because he did the monologue. It is the most hilariously dumb monologue I've ever seen. And he's like, I can't believe that Bill Burr, he's against insurance companies. It's like, bro, now you're on the side of the insurance company. No one likes insurance companies. You guys are so against the free speech that you said you were for, that now because he said a joke that got in your fifis, now you're trying to cancel his free speech as a comedian. And I hate to break it. And he even says like, I can't believe that one of the top comedians is doing this now. No, he's still the top comedian because he's still doing the funny thing, which is pointing out what's ridiculous. You're not funny anymore. You're the annoying one who's like, you can't tell a joke anymore because you went against my political philosophy. And they're the ones who will go to comedy shows and instead of laughing will clap. Bill Burr still has people laughing at the comedy show because laughing is an involuntary response to something funny when you go to a good comedian, and clapping is what you do when they didn't say something funny, but you want it known that I'm on the side of these right-wing meanies.
Yeah, so look, Brett's 100% right about complaining about comics. It means you're losing, right? Who cares? So like he apparently defended the LA response or whatever. I think Karen Bass sucks. I think her response was awful. So I don't agree with Bill Burr. So what? Who cares? Bill Burr's a comic. Let him say whatever the hell he wants. What are you getting, catching feelings over that? And now that's a political, like, so, like, are you crazy?
Isn't not Joffrey tormenting the jester in Game of Thrones? Like that's it. He's the jester. You don't shoot the jester, moron.
So Bill Burr, Jon Stewart, Bill Burr, 2028.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yes, he's a comedian. You still don't want to encourage it, but like, feels like one of those situations. I wouldn't necessarily be sad.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, man.
I would struggle to find any empathy.
Like you're an extremist, Jordan. We know that you're an extremist, and honestly, I'm glad we entrapped you into admitting it because the police will be seeing you out soon. I don't think we should kill people. Like I'm against killing people, and that goes for assassins and insurance companies.
Yeah, no, under no circumstances, violence is never the right answer. But he's a comic, he's joking. Okay, so I'm not gonna cancel him over jokes. I like that we're the cool ones again. It happens for a second. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can keep it. Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.